Delhi liquor scam. How did some brands and distributors control the market? Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered how a policy decision can turn into a big scandal behind the scenes despite appearing to be in the public interest? How do the policies made by the government become a means of filling the pockets of a few people? And how does an entire market come under the control of a few select companies and individuals? The liquor scam in Delhi is the most recent and shocking example of this. This was not a case of general corruption, but a trap in which not only the common people were misled, but an entire industry was taxed by three big distributors. The scam became one of the biggest weapons against the Aam Aadmi Party government, which eventually shook the balance of power in Delhi completely. But what was the real game in this whole scandal? Who were those people who made billions of rupees profit through this policy? And finally, how is it damaged? Today, we will discuss this topic in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you will be the first to get our new video updates. So let's start today's discussion without any delay. This story begins with the new excise policy of 2021-2022, which was implemented by the Delhi government in the name of improving the sale and distribution of liquor. This policy was introduced with big promises. It was said that it will make the sale and supply of liquor in Delhi more transparent, end corruption, and increase government revenue. But the reality was something else. After the implementation of this policy, the report of the Comptroller General of Accounts, 𝐮𝐩𝐥𝐥𝐸, shocked everyone with the shocking revelations. According to this report, Delhi's new liquor policy created a nexus between a few wholesalers and manufacturers, establishing their monopoly over the market. The direct benefit of this was given to those special brands and companies who had already set up this entire system in their own way. After the implementation of the new policy, out of 367 registered brands available in Delhi, only 25 brands captured 70% of the total sales. And the interesting thing was that most of these brands were controlled by a few distributors. Not only this policy has not only benefited the brands, but the delivery system has also been completely handed over to a few companies. 72% of the liquor sold in Delhi goes to just three distributors: Brindco, Mahadev Liquor, and Indospirit. These three companies have almost monopolized the supply and sale of alcohol, so that no other company has a chance to survive in the market. Brindco and Mahadev Liquor exclusively supplied 7 brands each, while Indospirit handled the supply of 6 brands. Not only this, these distributors took complete control of the supply of 76, 71, and 45 brands in Delhi. But the game was not limited to that. In this policy, license distribution is also set in a special way so that only a few people can benefit from it. According to the report, under the new policy, a total of 14 commercial establishments were given wholesale licenses in Delhi, while in the earlier policy, 2020 to 21, 27 manufacturers and 24 suppliers were given licenses. The retail vending system was also completely changed. Earlier, 377 retail vends in Delhi were run by government corporations and 262 vends were in private hands. But under the new policy, the whole of Delhi was divided into 32 zones, and the sale of liquor in all these zones was given to only 22 private companies. The effect of this change was that only a few selected companies got the chance to dominate the entire market, while the rest of the companies were either forced to close down or else they had to buy alcohol from these distributors. The meaning was clear. Delhi's liquor industry came into the hands of certain people, in whose hands they had the power to make policies and implement them. But the real question is who benefited from this scam. Obviously, those people who turned this policy in their favor. Those distributors and companies who have strengthened their hold as soon as this policy is implemented. But who did the real damage? To the people of Delhi, who were told that this policy was made for their benefit, but in reality, it did not benefit them. The small and medium distributors who had no place left in the market were forced out of their business. And the biggest loss happened to the government revenue, because when the market is taken over by a few people, they start running it arbitrarily. Besides, after the report of the Comptroller General of Accounts, CAG, came out, the investigation into the whole matter started, and it was revealed that big political and business names were involved in this scam. It was not just a business conspiracy, but power play also played an important role in it. The opposition parties began to surround the government by making it an issue, and soon this scam became so big that the Delhi government had to withdraw its excise policy. But will the culprits be punished for this scam? Will those people who used it for their own benefit be held accountable? Or will this case be shelved like other big scandals? A big question arises from this whole matter. How long will the policies be used to benefit a few people? How long will the nexus of power and business continue to mislead the common people? This scam is not just a case of Delhi, but a lesson for the entire country that how policies made by governments sometimes become a means of filling the pockets of certain people in the name of public good. It will be interesting to see how far the investigation into this scam goes. Will its real mastermind be exposed? Will the distributors and officials involved in this get any kind of punishment? Or will this case gradually fade from the public's memory and then be suppressed under the guise of a new scandal? The whole truth of the liquor scandal shows once again how dangerous the nexus of power, business, and corruption can be. Whenever a policy is made, people should think whether it is for their benefit or for the benefit of certain people. And the most important thing, will any concrete steps be taken to save the country from such scandals, or will we forget them as just another political dispute? If you like our content and want to make our efforts even stronger, you can support us through the QR code given in the video or the UPI ID given in the description. Your every small contribution is valuable to us and will inspire us to make even better and informative videos. Your support is our strength. Also, if this video taught you something new or you felt that this information should reach others as well, then do not forget to like and share the video. If you have any questions or suggestions in mind, then do let us know in the comments. We look forward to answering your every question and listening to suggestions. And yes, if you want to stay updated with our every new video in the future, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get every new information first. GRT Business always strives to give you accurate and reliable information. Our news is obtained from various news agencies, public opinion, and public sources. We try our best to verify every report, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our sole aim is to provide you with accurate and reliable information.